or a bank sinker, stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. That's a better fish right there, I believe. Yep. Hey, good morning, folks. Brad Cross here at BJC Outdoors. We're down here on the river today. Gonna do a little bumping, man. Had a rough week, man, trying to get out because of the storm. Still dealing with that crap, man. Here it is, mid-June. Still having problems with the wind, and then mainly just the pop-up storms, man, with the lightning and everything. But I got to do two short trips this week. I'm talking about short, like 30 minutes to an hour. Found 2 good fish on both lakes. And by the time I found the fish, storm blowed up, caused me to have to leave. But here we are. It's Saturday morning, man. I never fish on a weekend. That's why I'm down here. I know I can't fish out in the main river because all the boat traffic and everything. People out there playing. You know, the weekend's their time to come out and play, and I know that. So I chose to come down here, man. I had a good trip here last time I was here, doing some bumping. I'm gonna try to walk some baits back right here in this hole. Man, this fish right here's got some unfinished business to take care of. I couldn't fish it the last time I was here. The current's too strong. It's pretty strong today. But I'm gonna try right here first, and then we're gonna work our way on down river and see what we can do. The current slowed down quite a bit, and on this lake, when they cut current off, it drops the water. So today we're dealing with about 4 foot shallower than it was the last time I was here, and even the time before that. But there's some good fish down here, man. Everything should be kind of winding down on the spawn. Should be some back out where they normally stay, but gonna be using skipjack today. I got skipjack left over from 2 or 3 trips this past week, and you know, I'm going to use it. So that's another reason I'm down here. I'm not going to waste any bait. But we're going to start right here, man. We're in about 6 to 8 foot. That's kind of what the depth is right in here in this area. Usually around 10 or 12. But like I said, the water's down because the current's not on. They may up it a little bit. We're not going to stay here long. Like I said, it's Saturday morning. We're going to try to make something happen fast and get on out of here. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. All right, folks. I'm going to have to use my big motor right here, my trolling motor. It won't hold in this part of the river, so a little too swift, but I can do it with my big motor just as well. I'm just wanting to check this. I'm not going to stay here very long because, like I said, he's there. I just got to get my current right, or get my speed right. I don't really want to. I'm not going to bump down. I'm going to try to walk this bait back here where he's at. Fish right here I hadn't forgot about. He burnt the hide off my thumb last time I hooked up with him, and he come off. I hadn't forgot about it. Kind of crazy right here too. It's not even a hole, just some boulders in the water here that he's hanging out around. And water's only 7 foot deep. A little deeper when I actually hung him here. Before, so I just want to give him a shot. It's still a little dark. They got a bass tournament on this lake, and everybody's pretty much running up to the dam, so I thought it'd be a good place to start and let all this boat traffic wind down a little bit. Something about those fish that get away, you just never forget about them. And he's definitely one of them. I don't know how big he is or how big he was. He may be gone. He may be in somebody's septic tank by now, but you never know down here, man. Might not be nothing home today. But I had to try. Like I said, every time I come down here, and I don't fish down here much, but the times I have and the times that I do, or did, this fish has been on my mind. Never got a bite there, but like I said, when this water drops that much, you never know what it's going to do to the fish. So we're going to set the trolling motor and start bumping on down. There's a bite. Sitting there with the trolling motor. Oh, golly. That's a good fish right there. He robbed me quick too. You robbed me quick. It's exciting though. Sitting there playing around with that trolling motor. Cost me that fish. Yeah, that's a pretty good fish too. Gonna move on down to some deeper water. Get down here where it's 12 to 14 foot, and see how that works out. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this quick. A lot of boats coming up in here. They're not on top of me, but they're running through, getting to other places. It's kind of narrow through here, but I know there'd be a lot of traffic out here. But I want to come out and just see, if we could get something done quick. Definitely gonna be an early morning trip. Alright folks, we're down here in a little bit deeper water. Don't have much current today, man. It's a different ordeal than what I've been dealing with before. You definitely can't bump that shallow water with no resistance. It's crazy how the current fizzles out. It don't take a long distance for it to fizzle out. Get to where you can't even bump at all. I'm gonna get my chair back here, kick back, rest a little bit while I'm fishing. Everything's wet, man. Yesterday I got completely, move over this way where I can talk to y'all. Yesterday I went out and yesterday morning, but there's a chance of storms, nothing big. Got ran off the river. As soon as I finally found a good fish, it was a struggle. Mainly because of storms we had come in earlier that morning, way before daylight. And from what I've seen, that always makes for tough fishing. But finally found some fish in the area. Caught one decent one, and no sooner than I got him in the boat, man, started lightning down the river, and ran me off. And that's the thing, this time of year, at summertime, you don't, you kind of push for time anyway if you want to. Because for me, in the way I fish, the bite starts early and it ends early. And of course, it'll pick back up later in the day, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. But I'm not really an evening fisherman. I do it from time to time, but usually it's because I have to, or I've got a plan, something I want to try. But 9 times out of 10, though, if I can, I'm definitely gonna be out there in the morning, early as possible, and get out of here as early as possible. That's what my plan usually starts out as. Don't always end up that way, but may have to put me a bigger float on here just to even up the low current flow. You can do some adjustments, you know, doing this and still be able to do. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep. Spotlight right there, cause bad fish. About took my rod. That's what I tell people. You can do whatever you want. You better be holding on to that rod when one hits, because it don't take a big one to take it from you. Come on up here, boy. Put all that rolling. Yeah, you know, bad fish off. They ain't good on to start with. Hey, after the week we've had, we'll take any of them. Yeah, he's bad fish. Long, skinny, post-spawn male. Ain't real skinny. Let's set this cooler up here out of my way. Let's grab his grippers up here. Folks, nice blue. Ain't no monster or anything, but hey, we'll take him, man. Like I said, we're just trying to make something happen. Good to know they're in here, though. I figured they would be. We caught them here on my last trip. We'll try to walk back if we can. We're right on the edge of this hole. I don't know if it'll walk. It's not that deep. It was going back when me bumping, so it should go back walking. Sit still. And then again, it may not. Get us over here, and we was 2.5 foot shallower there. Get us over here in the deepest part of this thing. There we go. There we go. Two to 3 foot difference. There's a big difference when you get in these places where there's not many places for the fish to hide out, because a lot of times they'll all be in. This is a pretty good sized hole. They've dug something out here. Shad? Yeah, shad. Well, you want gizzard shad or yellowtails or what?
Either or.
Man, that harbor down here at McFarland, in that big boat harbor in there, yes, it's usually full of them, man.
Okay, all right, thank you.
They was running this bank up here this morning, but I think they was the little one. You looking for the big one?
Yeah, I need something to use for bait up there.
I hear you. Yeah, that McFarland harbor there, man, it's about the best place I ever seen to find them.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. got that one as soon as we got to it. Now I'm spot locked down and just walking back into it. I started using a cannonball style weight. That's what I had been wanting to use from the get-go. Because my theory is that thing being round, it'll walk across these rocks a lot better. And so far, it's proved to be true. Or a bank sinker and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's a better fish right there, I believe. Yep. He's better than that last one, I believe. We may have found a spot here, folks. Like I said, I like spot locking down on these holes. This is my thing, man. I'm not big on bumping, but I am big on walking baits. It just makes me feel like I'm, putting it in the right spot, put it right on top of them. You need to go back down, son. You can't come up. Yep. Yeah, that's a better fish right there. Sure is. You just need to stay down. Come on up to the boat. Because I don't want to come off anchor, because then I'm going to have to sit back up. But I will. Sure will. Yeah. I'm going to give him one more chance to stay down. That's a good fish right there, y'all. He ain't no mongo, but he's a dang good one. All right, buddy. You come on up here and let me get this. Too much line out. He ain't done, but I really. Y'all see that, folks? Now my lead's hung in my net. Y'all see him run out of that net? Come here, son. I got you that time, boy. You trying to escape, wasn't you? I touched that fish with that net and that sucker come out of there like a rocket. That's a good fish right there, y'all. Sure will. That's probably the biggest one I've caught down here. Biggest one's been caught down here with me. Bumping. Well, really anything up here in this part, because I don't fish up here. But we may be on something here, folks. Maybe on to something. All right, folks. Here's a nice blue. Old beat up male, man. He's beat all two pieces. Got one eye, got scars all over his head. I don't know if y'all can see yet. Dang good one, man. Dang good fish, especially for bumping. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. And they still mean. Oh, me. Thank you, Lord. That's awesome right there, man. These rivers fill up in the summer on the weekend with pleasure boaters and stuff. I have no problem with that. I've got a daughter that's got a wake boat. Now, she was taught when she got it, or told, stay away from fishermen. You go to your spot on the lake, you find your spot where nobody's at, you sit up and you do your thing, you wake all you want, make all the waves you want. And if somebody comes in there on you, then it's their own fault. You was there first. But don't never go in where somebody's fishing and set up on them, because it's just wrong. And I stand by that. And she respects that too, because she knows you know, we used to fish bass tournaments. We struggled with that a lot, you know, dealing with jet skis and wake boats and stuff like that. You know, we can all get along on the water and do our own thing. For me, I just stay off the water on the weekend most of the time, but it's not just ski boats and wake boats and stuff like that, and jet skis. It's, you know, a lot of tournaments go on every weekend in my area. There's a tournament, and bass tournament. Folks, I'm excited, man. I'm glad to be out here, glad to be on some fish. I mean, I know that I could catch some fish bumping or walking. I try not to do the same thing, you know, over and over. I don't want to do it that way. This is just another way I figured out how to catch them and really enjoy it. You know, if I wasn't filming, I'd probably do it a lot more. But try to change it up a little bit, man. Give everybody, because everybody don't have waters they can bump in. Everybody don't have waters they can drag in or anchor in. I mean, you just don't never know. But I really didn't want to come off spotlight. Now I will for a real big fish. That one there was borderline. I really should have went and got him, but since he went back down, I was able to stay put and let him come to me. But see, when I'm catching them like that, especially 2 in a row sitting still, I really don't want to move, because I know there's more fish here than that. Oh, there we go, folks. There we go. Man, them jokers hit hard. Ain't a bad fish. He ain't nothing like that last one, but he's still a good one. About like that first one. Got a bass boat coming up behind me right here, trying to scan what I'm fishing on, I reckon. Me and him probably fixing to have a little heart to heart, because alright folks, another nice blue. Ain't no monster or nothing, but hey, we'll take it, man. Thank you, buddy. I think they're trying to learn the grouse or something, and they're trying to see why I would be sitting up here, I guess, but he didn't come too far up on it. I'm glad he didn't, because I didn't really want no confrontation this morning. Ain't no bass here, because the fish I'm catching here eat them bass. Sure are, they're jumping everywhere. These little ones too. Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take a skipjack anytime they want to bite. They come up around me like that, they're in trouble. Something just happened to make them things fire up like that. Alright folks, we're gonna wrap this one up, man. Fish has done shut down, Catfish. I knew they would, man, up here in the shallow water. Like I said, this place here don't have many deep holes or anything. I found the only one up here. Had a few fish in it. There's probably still some down there. They just done shut down. But it's about 8 in the morning, man. I just want to come out here and do a quick trip. It's been a blessing, man, to catch what we caught, especially catching those skipjacks. I got about 10 skipjacks out here, so that was definitely a blessing, man. To save me from having to struggle to catch bait next week. But I do know where there's some bait at now, so I'm definitely with that. But anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling, man. Get this stuff up, get out of here, get home, get cooled off. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then. God bless you.